How to make $100 per day passive income online. That is what we are talking about here today, guys. I'm going to give you a 5-step process on how you can actually achieve this and make at least $100 per day in passive income online, all right? And if you're watching this right now and you know very little about passive income or making money online, or maybe you're just kind of starting out but you're struggling and whatnot, understand that going into 2016, you're looking at a guy that knew absolutely nothing about passive income, absolutely nothing about making money online. All I knew about was stock market investing, and that was pretty much it, okay? I had heard the term passive income. I had heard that, that people were making money online. I had no clue how to do it. I had no clue that it was, achievable. And I don't say this to brag. I don't say this to boast and say, look at me, I'm so great. But nowadays I can make more money in a good month than I used to in a good year, okay? So my life has been completely changed from passive income, making money online. That's why I want to take you guys through this 5-step process today. I have no course to sell about passive income or anything. I'm just going to tell you my best tips on how you guys can actually achieve this for yourself out there. And it is 100% achievable, believe me. Coming from a guy that literally knew nothing going into 2016 about passive income, making money online. So $100 a day, what that breaks down to is about $700 a week. That breaks down to about $3,000 per month and about $36,000 per year. So the way you can look at this is this could be a great side income source for you, okay? A great side income source for you. Or for some people, honestly, they'd be good with $36,000 a year. I mean, it depends on where you live, depends on what your lifestyle goals are. If you live in Manhattan, $36,000 isn't gonna really cut it, okay? If you live in the Philippines, you could probably live like a boss on $36,000, okay? It just depends on your lifestyle goals. It depends on where you live in the world and things like that, okay? So let's just get into this. Alrighty, guys, coming in at number 1, the most important thing when it comes to passive income making is patience. You gotta understand, if you want to really have that type of lifestyle where you can make at least $100 per day with doing nothing, like that's ridiculous, okay? You literally could just be on vacation. You could be at your kid's, birthday party or whatever. You don't do anything that day and you make at least $100 per day. That's a pretty selective lifestyle, okay? You better understand that you need a lot of patience to achieve this. And this is the number 1 thing that I see people fail with when it comes to passive income, okay? They get excited, they watch a video like this, they get tips and they get all, this plan laid out for them, but then they realize, wow, it takes a long time and it takes a lot of effort to be able to achieve actually making a good amount of money from passive income, okay? My story is this. It took me over 9 months and over 1,000 hours of work into looking into passive income, studying it, actually going out there and putting in the work, all that type of stuff, till I was just able to make $100 in a month. We're not even talking about $100 a day. It took me over 9 months of work, over 200 videos posted just to make $100 in a month, okay? It took me around a year and a half, somewhere in there, I hit a consistency where I was making at least $100 per day from passive income activities, okay? Around a year and a half of work, all right? Most people would look at this and they would say, man, I gotta put in that much work. I gotta basically not get paid for 9 months. That's essentially what I was doing. I was like an unpaid intern, okay? Just putting in all this work toward passive income all the time, trying to make it out there, and I made no money from it, all right? So understand, you need patience in this game. It's not just gonna happen overnight, okay? This is not just gonna work out and, oh my gosh, I just did something, today and now I make $100 per day online. It doesn't work like that, guys. If it worked like that, every single person out there would achieve it. See, people's brains are programmed that if I put in a work, I'm gonna get a certain dollar amount back to me, okay? That's the way most people's brains are. Hey, I'm gonna go do this task over here. This guy over here is gonna pay me $10 per hour to do that task, okay? Hey, I need you stack 50 bags on top of each other here, bags of sand. This guy says, it doesn't matter how long it takes me, he's gonna pay me $20 to do this, okay? That's where most people's brains go with it. Oh, my salary job, I'm gonna make, $50,000 per year of salary. They're gonna pay me, $1,000 per week or $950 per week. That's what they're gonna pay me, and here I am, I do my job. That's how most people's brains are programmed. Most people can't get out of that realm of understanding that you could actually put in a lot of work towards something and eventually it will probably pay off. But if you don't have the patience, the rest of this isn't gonna matter, okay? So before you even think about trying to make $100 per day passive income online, just realize, guys, you better have the patience. If you don't have the patience for this, if you don't have the work ethic to put in toward it, it's not gonna work out for you. You might as well click out of this video now. This isn't some get rich quick scheme and, oh my gosh, I just did one thing and look at Whoa, I make $100+ per day online. It doesn't work like that, guys. If it did, everybody would do it, and then it would just be a huge saturated market at the end of the day. Let's get into point number 2. Point number 2 has to do with strategy, okay? And the fact is, you need to understand that strategy is just as important as work ethic when it comes to making passive income, trying to make money online, okay? You could have the best work ethic in the world and you know, try the same thing over and over and over again and never get results. You got to understand there's a specific strategy to why you do everything. You need to understand, you need to analyze every single thing that you do so you can get better and better and better so you can get to that path where you can make $100+ per day in passive income, okay? So what you need to do is here's what I did, okay? I focused on every single thing I did and I tried to make it better, and I still do that to this day, okay? I'm 2.5 years plus into my journey on making passive income, okay? Every single thing I do, I analyze and I try to figure out, is this really the best way about going about it, okay? YouTube's a huge passive income source for me, okay? I have changed up the way I've done thumbnails a million times because I realized, okay, this way gets better results than the old way, and oh, this way gets better results than that past way I used to have, and oh, I tried this way and it didn't really work so well, and now I got this new strategy and it's better than ever, okay? That's the type of stuff I'm talking about. So once you get up to a level, you don't just say, oh, you know, I'm good here or whatever. You always got to focus on making your strategy better and better and better. That's how you take things to the next level, guys. And you got to understand, if you want to build a passive income lifestyle, you're really building a business at the end of the day. And the fact is, no business stands still. There's no such thing as a business that stands still. So think about Amazon, for instance. Imagine if Amazon was still the old Amazon.com from like the 1990s, right? They would already gone out of business a long time ago. They would have gone out of business a long time ago, been long forgotten, and instead they just focused on getting better and better and better and just working hard and putting in the right strategy and trying things out and realizing, oh, this doesn't really work so well, we need to go this route. They try these things and now it's one of the biggest companies in the world, okay? Realize the strategy is key, okay? You need to focus on everything. And the great thing is with the internet, there are so many resources out there to learn from, okay? There are so many different resources. So I remember I was trying to learn about YouTube. I knew nothing about YouTube. The great thing is there are a million different YouTube channels that will teach you, strategies and hacks on YouTube and stuff like that, okay? You want to learn how to grow Instagram followers, you could go and watch a million videos about, growing Instagram followers and see which ones you actually like, which tactics you actually believe in, and go out there and actually execute it. It's a beautiful thing, guys, and we have this thing called Google where you can Google all this stuff. It's unbelievable. So the actual strategy is so key in this, guys. Don't just keep doing, I see a lot of people that actually have the patience to try to pull this off, but they try the same old stuff over and over and over again, and they wonder why it's not getting results. And it's like, isn't that the definition of insanity? When you try something over and over and over again, the same exact way, and you expect a different result, like it's just gonna keep ending up the same way over and over again, guys. So understand patience is key. Let's get into point number 3. The third step out of 5 here is you want to pick something you are genuinely passionate about and then go after that. So you got to really ask yourself, what are you genuinely passionate about that you could do online? There's a million different ways to make money online, okay? There's a million different ways to make passive income, okay? I could list on, oh, you can do it this way, this way, this way. That's the easiest stuff in the world, okay? But what the trick is, you got to figure out something that you're actually passionate about and go about it that way, okay? So myself, I've totally focused on YouTube in the early days, okay? And I'm still focused on YouTube to this day, okay? And what I focused on was, what do I love to talk about? I love to talk about stock market. I love to talk about just making money in general. Those are 2 things I love to talk about, okay? It doesn't matter. I could talk about that at 2 in the morning. I could talk about that when I wake up. Like, I'm always excited to talk about that. I'm always down to talk about stocks, okay? So the great thing is I just figured out, well, I'm insanely passionate about this thing over here, and I like making videos. So these 2 go hand in hand. So I like making videos. I love talking about stock market. I love talking about making money. I love helping others to make more money. It just is a perfect fit, okay? You have perfect fits out there, all right? You know how many people love dogs, okay? They love dogs, and they would, love to teach people about dogs and how to take better care of their dogs and how to have more fun and this and that. You know how many people would fit into that category and don't even realize they could be making, 6 figures per year plus from different ways of making passive income online, all from, making dog videos or, posting dog pictures or dog blogs or doing a podcast about dogs? You know how many people have no clue about how to take care of dogs or you know, train them and things like that? But a lot of people just don't realize like there's this massive potential out there for you, okay? The passion is what helps the patience, okay? If you're really passionate about something, it helps you stay very patient, okay? So the way I kind of looked at it was I always saw growth in kind of the numbers were going up, okay? And then I was super passionate about it. So, you know, all those times I didn't make money and I was putting in this massive amount of work ethic and I was getting no monetary gain from it. I just looked at it as I'm very passionate about this. This is awesome stuff. This is what I love to do. This is what I love to talk about. So, you know, even if it doesn't somehow work out, you know, it's not like the end of the world. It's not like me like, you know, hating it. So a lot of people just look at it as what's an easy way for me to make money, or maybe I can make an easy way of making money or something like that. And then they realize they're not even passionate about it and they end up giving up very, very quickly because they realize it's hard. It's not just going to happen overnight or something like that, guys. That's a third key. Make sure you're going after something you are genuinely passionate about. Let's get into step number 4. All right, guys, step number 4 here is that you want to make multiple passive income streams, okay? So once you get one started here, then you want to kind of get to another one. You know, I call it the bubble game, okay? So let's say you have your main core passive income stream, okay? You're starting to really get that going. Then you want to slowly start branching out to other ways of making passive income. You never want to be content with just one passive income stream, because the great thing about passive income is once you get it created, once you get it going, okay, a lot of it can run itself at that point, and it allows you to have some time where you can go ahead and focus on the next one, okay? And so you focus on this next one, you get a little side dish there, you get a little side dish there, you get a little side dish here, and then next thing you know, you're making well over $100 per day in passive income sources, okay? Once you get this one, that one, this one started, okay? I can tell you from my own perspective, there are a lot of different ways I personally make passive income. One is YouTube. Like, I have a massive backlog of videos. I get, you know, some videos get hardly any views that I created a long time ago. Some videos get hundreds of views per day. Some videos get thousands of views per day that I created months ago or years ago, okay? So I have this kind of like main dish of passive income, but then I have also course sales, then I have book sales, then I have affiliate marketing. I have a lot of different ways of making money. And so these are all side dishes around this one core thing. And it all drives back to YouTube for me, because that's what ends up pushing out everything else. Because if it wasn't for YouTube, like none of the other side dishes would have worked for me personally. Now, you don't have to go my route. I'm just saying like you want to get to a place where you have multiple, because that's what's going to propel you over to the next level. And then also you can diversify, okay? So think about it this way. Let's say you were all in one stock. Everybody out there that knows anything about the stock market say that's really stupid. You should not have all your money in one stock. Doesn't matter how good that stock is, you shouldn't have all your money in one stock, okay? They say diversify, okay? It's the same thing here. If you just have all your time and attention all into just one thing, and you're never, you know, diversifying, if that one thing goes away, if something happens there, man, you are screwed royally, okay? You're screwed royally. You just put in this massive amount of time, attention, and you put in all the, you know, you have all this income coming from this one place. That goes away, you're screwed, okay? But once you start creating side dishes, it's going to propel you up faster, and it's going to get you to a place where you're diversified, okay? So think about it the same way you would think about, you know, stock market investing or real estate investing or anything like that. You want to build a portfolio around it, guys. So that is step number 4. Let's get into the last one, guys. Step number 5. Alrighty, guys. Step number 5 on how to make $100 per day online through passive income is realize you're either growing or shrinking when it comes to passive income and making money online in general, okay? A lot of people think you can just stagnate. You can get up to a certain level. Let's say your goal is to make $100 per day. You can get up to that level and you're just going to be good for forever and ever, okay? That's not the way it works. There's no such thing as stagnation in this game. You are either going up or you're going down, but you're going one of those ways, okay? You're going one of those ways. There's no such thing as I'm just going to stay even keel. I'm just going to stay even keel with my passive income. You're either going up or you're going down, okay? That is a fact. I've seen a lot of people come and go in this game, and they've made a lot of money, and they grew and they grew and they grew, and maybe they hit their goal, or they thought they were at a certain level where they could stop putting in as much work ethic and things like that. And what I started to see is they started to shrink and shrink and shrink and shrink. And the worst part of that is Once you start shrinking, guess what ends up happening, guys? It's so hard to climb that mountain back up, and most people are never able to achieve it, okay? Most people are never able to climb that mountain to get back to just where they were. Never mind, further up the ranks. I see this time and time again. People think, oh, I get to this level, I'm just gonna stay here now on this plateau. No, man, you're gonna be falling down that mountain real quick, okay? So just realize, let's say you do everything well. You achieve your goals and whatnot. Just realize you're going to be shrinking or you're going to be growing. You're not staying stagnant. That's a fact, guys. That is a fact. You're either going up or you're going down, okay? So I just want to tell you guys that if you reach all your goals and you made as much money as you want for passive income, making money online, good for you. Cash out. But don't expect it just to be easy and you get to a certain level and you're like, oh, now I can stop working as much. Now I can stop caring as much and all those type of things. And it would be easy for me to get back to that level. I have seen no one do it yet. Keep that in mind. All right, guys, I hope you really enjoy this the 5-step process on how you can make at least $100 per day online through passive income. Let me know what you thought about this video in that comment section. Hit a thumbs up if you really enjoyed content like this. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.